Look who finally decided to join the account. For anyone watching who's confused as to how we have this Sucrose here, you probably didn't watch until the very end of the more recent spells only video. I'm pretty sure it was the last one. We did get pretty lucky on a standard banner pull, and we got a Sucrose. And if you want to see me get super unlucky on a standard banner pull, you'll want to keep watching this video. Now, I did ascend her one time, maybe for the free wish. I honestly don't remember. But other than that, she's completely untouched. And wait, no, I did put artifacts as well. But you see, yeah, I put really good artifacts on her, but it's okay because we can improve this. I did go ahead and leveled up the Viridescent a little bit. It's not a lot, but it's just what I was able to do for the time being. Gave that to Klee and then swapped the Mappa over to Sucrose because Elemental Mastery. And I know the Sacrificial could also be good on Sucrose because it gives her an additional chance for an elemental skill, but at least for now, I think we're gonna stick with this weapon. Let's see what our completely uninvested Sucrose is able to do. Normal attack, you know, like 200, 240. Nice, I guess. Let's inflict some more pyro and do an elemental skill. 1500 right there. And then what we want to do is once again inflict pyro and use her burst just to see what kind of damage it's doing. So it's like 500 there, 500. Now I don't know what a good number to set it at is, but let's just for the time being say that we want her elemental skill to hit for 10k and then the burst for 5k per swirl maybe. I don't really know if that's reasonable, but I think we're gonna set our goal at that. Yeah, no, that's a great number, except it was very over ambitious. In addition to that, I think we may also go ahead and once we build up Sucrose a bit, attempt to take on some more of the Spiral Abyss, because as you can see, we only cleared floor 3, chamber 3, and that was quite a while ago. I know we can get past at least that now. All right, let's actually do a test here because this is something I've been wanting to see. I've been waiting for a Sucrose for this. Let's try and get these guys to group up a little bit. All right, beautiful. Throw out Klee's elemental skill. That guy ran away, cool. And then just throw out the burst, little elemental skill action. And while it doesn't do all that much damage yet, it is definitely satisfying to watch. But with that, it is time to start improving this Sucrose. And of course, the first step in that is leveling her. I hope we have enough of these. I don't think we're going to, because ideally I want to ascend her 3 more times in this video. Not sure that's enough books for that, but we'll see. I do also want to farm the Viridescent domain because we are over AR45 now, meaning we can farm the highest level. So to reiterate, our goal is to try and get Sucrose's elemental skill to hit 10k. Hopefully that's not too high. We want her burst to ideally hit 5k. We want to attempt to climb higher in the Spiral Abyss, and we want to try to get at least some sort of Viridescent set on Sucrose. Her artifacts now aren't great, so even just 4 pieces of random whatever would be fine. Of course, Elemental Mastery would always be appreciated. I was actually debating maybe I'd even go ahead and do Sucrose's hangout event, except she apparently doesn't have one yet, so that'd be a little difficult to do. Now, unfortunately, this isn't really a boss that Sucrose can help us with, so I'll just quickly go ahead and beat it. Animo Hypostasis is now down. Completely ignore the fact that Klee is dead. I'm slightly embarrassed to say that she wasn't the only one that went down. It's fine. It's completely fine. We got our drops. That's all that matters. Let's ascend her up again. And now the goal was to do at least 1 more. I'd like to do more than that, but getting these is what's going to take the longest, and probably the chunks as well, but we'll see. Although unfortunately, like I was afraid of, we are completely out of the highest tier of the level up books, which of course means now I only have to use 10 of these as opposed to over 100. Then we can finish leveling her up to 60, and now all that's left is the Ascension. That of course means I'm going to have to be farming this boss quite a bit. Oh, I didn't know you could infuse those little tornadoes with different elements. Maybe I'm just stupid for not knowing that, but that's completely new to me. Okay, that time went a little bit smoother. Oh no, because she wasn't ascended, I wasn't able to see which talent book she needed, and as it turns out, it's freedom, which is the same as Barbara and Klee. So you already know I have none of those. You know something kind of creepy about this game? It knows exactly what you want, and I can prove it. I need the Freedom talent books, right? I open up the domain, and it puts me right to the Freedom ones, even though it could have done any of the other ones that are available today. How does it know that? This might actually be our first time attempting the highest level domain, so hopefully it doesn't end poorly. It's ending very poorly. Oh my gosh, they do so much damage. Okay, you know, I was joking. I didn't want to farm that, actually. Okay, maybe I did just a little, but I now understand that that is not in the realm of possibilities for this account. Unless... So I've gone ahead and recruited the help of someone else who can use catalysts. And I didn't want to just bring Barbara, even though I probably should have, because now I can at least do some form of damage. Though essentially my goal is just stay alive and hope that the Fae can do this for us. And judging by my HP bar, that might be a little harder than I was hoping. Although I guess that's no surprise since I lost terribly in here before. Okay, our first clear is done. I'm not going to bore you with all of the grinding in here. Okay, this is completely random, but I just kind of discovered it, so, you know, maybe it'll help some of you, although I'm sure people don't really struggle with it that much. In this domain, your stamina disappears like crazy, right? That makes it very hard to dodge because a lot of things try to attack you in here, like the slimes, they'll jump up, the icicles fall from the ceiling, the abyss mage spawns in, everything like that. What I found is if you use jumping instead of dodging in here, you can cancel your animation that you're currently in and get away from attacks a bit faster. Is this revolutionary? No, but I just discovered it myself, and it's much better than just trying to dodge away from everything. So let me see, how far can we bring talents with all of that? Again, we're going to be focusing on the elemental skill and elemental burst, not so much the normal attack. Okay, not too bad. 144, that's all I can get her up to right now until we ascend her one more time. And while I have someone here, I figure we'll just spawn an animal hypostasis because they should bring it down a lot faster than I can. Plus it's raining, which is fantastic because they can just get free vaporize, I think. Yeah, free vaporize. This is great. Good drops, good drops, good drops. Oh, yes, good drops. Good 3. Oh, beautiful. So big shout out to Miku for coming into the world at almost 5 a.m. my time. Hopefully for them it was a bit more reasonable of an hour, but our Sucrose is getting pretty close to being able to be ascended again. Now I am aware if you're building a character for elemental mastery, then leveling up the talents isn't as important. However, with the burst, it does, I believe, also boost the elemental damage, or it was something like that that I can't see now because I have to ascend her again. Oh, this additional elemental damage, so that does go up as well. But a reason why I do want to get those up is because how else am I going to get these attacks to hit for the numbers that I want them to hit for? We're going for that 10k skill and 5k burst, so we kind of need them leveled. Also, I don't really need to farm the waffle flowers all that much. I could go ahead and craft everything that I need, but I'm not really in a rush, so I'm just going to go around and kill some of the waffle flowers as well. And as always, after a bit of waffle flower farming, it's time to come back and pay another visit to the Animo Hypostasis. Oh, that's actually really interesting. If you infuse those tornadoes with an element, even the little particle thing turns into that element. I really did not know that. Genshin Impact creator reacts to features that have been in the game since launch. And it pulses with that wow. How did I not know this? Okay, whatever drops we got last time, do that again. That was really good. No, okay, well, it's fine. Oh, actually, you know, that's not even that bad of a piece. This could even be good for Sucrose. All right, I kind of rolled into everything, but it's definitely a decent enough piece, at least for our current state in the game. And of course, the beauty of having a Sucrose is that you get the chance for extra stuff while crafting. And yes, I did say the chance. Should I be concerned that my Sucrose, who's still being built and is not very well built, has a higher attack stat than Klee, who's meant to be our main DPS? And I mean, yes, I did swap the weapon, so she's missing a about 200 attack, but still, that's a little concerning. To ascend Sucrose to where we want her at least for this episode, I need to fight Animal Hypostasis one more time, that's fine, and I need one more of these chunks. I didn't craft it, I could, but we might get it right here. So place your bets in the comments. Do we get the chunk here or do we not? You can write chunk or chunkless, and you'll find out if you were right in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got a chunk. To anyone who said chunk in the comments, you were correct, and we got 3 of these. Oh, this is good. This is good. All right, Sucrose, up you go. I forgot that we were completely out of those, so that's okay. We got her ascended 4 times in total, which was the goal for this video. Now it's just a matter of doing everything else we wanted to do. So you know what? For the time being, I think 155 is decent enough. So we have a willing test dummy here. Let's just inflict some pyro and do an elemental skill. And that was 1600. If I'm not mistaken, at the beginning it was 1500, or just about where it was now. Now this could just be due to the elemental mastery not really changing since then. That was 2500 though, but that was a crit. And obviously with swirl, you can't crit, and that's kind of what we're going for Sucrose. And let's throw out the burst. Let's just see. Hitting for, oh, there's 1,000 in there. 1700. Okay. I think what will help us the most is if we can get some Viridescent, and then also with just a lot more elemental mastery. But I want to try and farm the Viridescent domain. Will we be able to beat it without co-op is an entirely different question. I have a terrible feeling about this, but maybe we can do it. Hopefully. I pray. It's only a level 90 domain when I have all like level 50 and 60 characters. I don't see how this could possibly be a bad thing. Plus, we get the physical damage bonus in here. All right, Sucrose, you got this. Sucrose, you're gonna MVP carry. All right, slight issue. I do no damage. Am I surprised? Not really, but I was hopeful. And now I'm not as hopeful. So... co-op? Time to hit up ye old Discord server again. I'm assembling an army. Now for our team here, it would make sense for me to be Barbara to heal them. But since this is a Sucrose video, I kinda have to go Sucrose and hope that no one dies. That's a good plan, right? Oh boy, this just looks terrifying. Wait, I'm gonna die. It's not even a matter of, oh geez. Our highest level here is the Yaimiko, and she just took a lot of damage. And Hazo's down already. This is essentially just a Yaimiko carry, although it would appear that the Yaimiko is also dead. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Let's try this round 2. Unfortunately, Sucrose kind of isn't here this time, but as long as we can beat this, then we can build Sucrose stronger, and then she could be here in the future. Never mind, the Yaimiko's dead, and my whole team's dead. Okay, that went well. There we go. We did it. And it only took 5.5 minutes. And for our troubles, we don't get any Viridescent. Look at this. They're trying to cheat in my world. Trying to use sword characters. Not happening. If I was going to do that, I would just go on regular co-op and have people help. On the bright side, I do truly feel like I'm playing a support character right now, because I am just staring at everyone else's health bar. And as soon as it dips down, I have to spam the burst button to hope to save them. As you can see, we clearly do a lot of damage. And yes, there's just a bit of sarcasm in that statement. Please, Viridescent set. Hoyoverse, you know you want to give me the Viridescent set. I mean, you probably don't, but do it. Pyro damage bonus. I mean, technically we could do that. Maybe we could give that as an off piece to Yamfei or Klee, unless we really want to go for a Pyro Swirl Sucrose. Okay, that's the last time. It takes a bit long to do this, and most of the people die every time. Now, I'm not really one to talk because my team is also terrible, but it just doesn't seem like we're exactly set up to farm this efficient. Ooh, look at all that Viridescent. Okay, defense, of course, very nice. Attack, not what I'm looking for, but HP, attack. I guess I really shouldn't expect elemental mastery. It's kind of hard to get. And we did clear another domain of blessing, which allowed us to complete another chapter chapter in this book. And of course, once you do that, you get a bunch more free stuff. And this is actually really good because these chunks are hard for me to get. I am still getting a bunch of requests to join. So yeah, know what? Yeah, I kind of put up a community post on YouTube. So there's still a lot of people trying to get in. I should probably take that down now, shouldn't I? But I'm just curious if we could clear this a little bit quicker, maybe, possibly. I wasn't actually going to do this, but when I saw everyone trying to join the world, I kind of felt bad. Ooh, there's Sucrose is hitting some good numbers. Yanfei's also hitting some good numbers. I'm also hitting some good, actually, no, I'm not. Okay, that was definitely a bit better. Minute 53, not bad at all. All right, we've disbanded the squad. Obviously, big thanks to everyone who did help me out here, even if it took us a long time to clear it. I wasn't able to clear it on my own, so without your help, I wouldn't have been able to get any artifacts. Plus, I'm glad we were able to get a few more people in the world. Now, this needs to be fixed. I was going to show you all the artifacts at the end, but I had to share this because it hurt so much. We had elemental mastery, HP percent, crit damage, and everything just went into flat HP. At this point, I need to see if it's gonna go in flat HP again. The HP percent. Okay, very HP heavy feather. Is she built the best? Absolutely not. But she is better than she was. Ignore the crit stuff. That we don't pay attention to that. We're gonna try to build her for elemental mastery, so that's at 300 right now. In terms of the artifacts, we have a flower here that did roll some elemental mastery, so that was nice. The feather you saw, it's a little disappointing, but I have to use it because it gives us the full 4-piece set. This was a maiden's piece, which doesn't really have great rolls, but it's main stat elemental mastery. Then we have, again, maybe not the best. I could level this up, and you know what? I'm going to level it up in a second, but yeah, attack percent with crit, it's not great, but we needed this set, and the only other option was the pyro damage bonus, or one of these others, which all aren't really that good either. And then for the last piece, we just have HP with a little elemental mastery. Not gonna lie, this could just be an off piece in the future. It's rolling a lot of crit. I want to see how it goes. More crit rate. This is honestly not bad. I'm gonna leave this piece there. I want to level it more. I have like no level up material. Look at this. This is all that I have. Plus it will deplete our Mora quite rapidly. So this is our Sucrose now. 1368 attack, 300 elemental mastery. Let's go find a Hilichurl. I'm really afraid because I don't feel like we're gonna hit that 10k elemental skill, but hopefully we can. All right, here we go. Inflict the pyro. 2100. It wasn't a crit. Very slim chance for a crit, but we can try. And let's just see the burst. What are we looking at? What are we looking at for the burst? 1600, 1600. Okay, that is not the 5000. Let's try again. Inflict some pyro to everybody, right? And then elemental skill, 2100. I'm a little worried. Boom, 1600. This one, I feel it. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be 2500. That's a fourth of where I want it. Maybe our problem is we just need more enemies. So we got a bunch of them here. Let's throw this out. Let's throw that out. And let's go boom. 2600 again. Okay, maybe that wasn't the problem. Here's the plan. What we're gonna do, run up with Klee, right? Inflict some pyro, swap to Barbara, and then swap to Sucrose. And then elemental skill for 2500. Everybody's on fire. Big skill, 4200. Almost halfway there. All right, throw out the burst. Let's see. What are we doing? How much damage? 1400 with the burst. In my head, I thought the damage that I wanted would be possible, but maybe that's more so for an attack-based build, like main DPS Sucrose. With the elemental mastery, isn't it more about like resistance shredding and everything? So you're not gonna see as high of numbers, maybe? Sucrose, eat the rest of the paper. This is all I can give you. You got this, Sucrose. You're gonna get the biggest crit of your life here. Watch. Ready? Boom! 5270. I think the reason that one was higher is because I utilized the weapons passive, where I did a normal attack first to get the 8% elemental damage bonus. And I stacked Barbara's Thrilling Tales on top of that. And it was a crit, I'm pretty sure. I hope I didn't disappoint you guys. I'm kind of disappointed myself because I wanted to hit that 10k. Unfortunately, it looks like we're only gonna be able to get about half of that goal, but at least it is a significant boost from where we started this episode. But now, we're not just gonna end it here. Like I promised, we need to go and do some Spiral Abyss. In we go. Okay, this'll be easy, right? Oh my gosh. Are we at the part where it splits to 2 teams or is it just 1? Increase swirl damage by 300%. Animo damage increase. Maybe Sucrose will be able to hit the damage we want. I could bring Yanfei for the extra pyro resonance buff, but I really just want to see Klee's elemental skill, Lisa's burst, and then Sucrose's burst. That just sounds really fun to me. Ooh, and on top of this, let's go with the burst damage. I want Sucrose's burst to hit 5k. Let's put down this, let's put down this, and then let's just throw this out, right? Oh, how much? How much? I can't even tell. There's so many numbers on screen. I have no idea what any of those hit for. Let's see. Wait, you're not the right character. All right, Sucrose. Boom. Big 6,200. We're getting there. All right, big damage. Big shields. Okay, that didn't do anything. Damage. Damage. Do damage. Oh, I didn't really get to see it. But we did get 3 stars, so that's good. Okay. Yes. Yes. Character elemental mastery. Absolutely. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw out some more pyro. We're going to swap to Sucrose, attack once. Swap to Barbara. Swap back to Sucrose. Elemental skill, 7,700. What about the burst? How are we looking with the burst? Ooh, 6,100. Wait, that means we got the burst where we wanted it. Kind of, sort of, not really. But at least we got it to hit over 5k. And 3 stars again. Sucrose. Sucrose, this is all you. We're going to do some pyro, right? We're going to, okay, Lisa's nowhere near ready. Throw out more pyro, and then what we're gonna do, again, Sucrose, normal attack, Barbara, back to Sucrose, burst, elemental skill. Really couldn't see the damage there. I saw like a 4,000 something. So it looks like 7,700 was the highest that we're gonna see with the elemental skill. Again, I'm sorry we couldn't get it where we wanted it, but I wasn't sure if that was too ambitious or not, and I guess it was. But we're not done yet. We need to progress more in Spiral Abyss. Let's see how we do with this big damage. It's so satisfying. It is honestly so satisfying. Well, that was insanely easy. Another floor easily done. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That's so nice. Oh no, we're at the part where it splits. Suddenly my faith in us climbing higher is rapidly deteriorating. We're still gonna give it a shot though. Oh my gosh, look at how fast we move. This is hilarious. I wish this was always the speed of Klee. All right, we could do this. We could do this. We could do this. This isn't too bad, but I am a little afraid about the other side. And speaking of the other side, oh my gosh, Lisa is so fast. Oh, plus we have the Animo boost on this side. This is amazing. This is all you, Lisa. Lisa, Sucrose. You got this. You don't need a healer. And then Hazo is gonna come out and bam for not that much damage. Okay, you know, that one was easy. That one was a bit more difficult. Without a healer on the second side, we are struggling a bit. So I guess if we can get a Kokomi on this account at some point, that would be really nice. This side's doing just fine though, which is good because it gives us a lot more time for this side. All right, Lisa, Sucrose, Hazo, you got this. You can do it. Maybe. Hopefully, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The one downside to catalysts, you can't aim if you can't see the enemy. All right, Sucrose is down, but I think we're good. We might be able to push into this, but honestly, it's not looking too promising right now. So we'll just go ahead. We'll claim up our current primos, which also allows us to claim this. All of that. Oh wait, that's good. More is always great. And we can go ahead and claim this. I guess I can go craft another weapon. We might as well. Ooh, that's actually kind of hard. Do I make another mappa for potential refinement or just to have another one? Or the prototype? I know prototype can be good for Barbara, but I do like the thrilling tales on her. This would be good if we ever get a Kokomi though. You know what? I do have 2 catalyst blueprints. I could just do one of each. But for the time being, I think I'll just do one prototype and we'll save the other one just in case. Thank you very much. And that allows us to claim all of this, which maybe, oh, beautiful. Oh, we get a wish? Yes, please. More, oh my gosh. Oh, that's 100,000 more right there. Equip 2 characters with 4-piece sets of minimum 4-star artifacts. Okay, I think I could do that. And with that, I think we finished the book, don't we? No, we go to chapter 9 and get more free stuff. That's not too bad. We made a lot of progress in this book. I was planning on saving the Acquaint Fates just until we had enough to guarantee at least a 4-star, but you know what? We'll just spend them. It doesn't really matter. And we can hope for a 4-star, but yeah, you know how it goes. Wait, I haven't bought these all this month? Gimme, 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 gimme. Another free wish. Oh, 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 no, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Why aren't you on swords only? Oh, I think that was such early pity. Maybe. Never mind, that was 79 pity. Because we had all of this, and then we did 2 wishes, and then got Jean. I didn't realize we were that close. No. Jean, why? Why have you done this to me? If you weren't swords only, I would use you. This is so sad. I want to use Jean so badly. Well, I hope you all did enjoy the video. I tried doing this one a little bit differently. Maybe you could tell, maybe you couldn't. Either way, I hope you liked it. And with that being said, I will see all of you guys next time. Jean, why?